Welcome back to another episode of Out Loud Geek, where we discuss news and views about pop culture, science fiction, fantasy, food, cooking, the outdoors, and more. Well, it looks like Alec Baldwin is going to be off the hook when it comes to the death of Halyna Hutchins. Less than 2 weeks before a mini-trial is scheduled to begin in New Mexico over the October 2021 killing of Rust cinematographer Halyna Hutchins, all charges are going to be dropped against Alec Baldwin, at least for now. I have been following this case since it began, and I was genuinely surprised by all of the charges filed against Alec Baldwin being dropped. Recently appointed special prosecutors Carrie Morrissey and Jason Lewis were expected to file paperwork to dismiss the involuntary manslaughter claims against the multi-Emmy-winning actor without prejudice. That means, as they are set to investigate further into what actually went down that terrible day on the Bonanza Creek Ranch set near Santa Fe, this case could be resurrected in the future. So Baldwin is not completely out of the woods yet, and multiple civil suits have also been filed. Baldwin's attorneys Luke Nikas and Alex Spiro said in a statement, "We are pleased with the decision to dismiss the case against Alec Baldwin, and we encourage a proper investigation into the facts and circumstances of this tragic accident." Representatives for the Santa Fe's district attorney's office had no comment on the situation. However, Baldwin's co-defendant and ex-Rust armorer Hannah Gutierrez-Reed still has charges standing against her, thereby keeping the probe open and retaining subpoena power for prosecutors going forward. Both Gutierrez-Reed and Baldwin had pleaded not guilty. Since an interview on ABC just weeks after the slaying of Hutchins, Baldwin has repeatedly insisted that he did not pull the trigger on the 1880s prop gun that killed the cinematographer, an insistence the FBI disagreed with in its report on the matter released last year. When Baldwin's lawyers contested the state of the gun last month, further investigation into the firearm appears certain to be undertaken as part of any renewed probe. These latest developments are occurring as production on the resurrected Rust are set to start in Montana with Baldwin and director Joel Sousa, who was wounded in the October 2021 shooting. Originally scheduled to begin earlier this week, Rust 2.0 is now looking at starting today, though that could shift based on these new developments. The timing of the charges being dropped against Baldwin just before the new Rust production commences seems almost uncanny, with claims that it's purely coincidental. It all sounds rather convenient if you were to ask me, but it would appear that the prosecutor's attention is being focused on the inexperienced on-set armorer Gutierrez-Reed. New Mexico officials had made a plea deal with Rust assistant director Dave Halls, who was sentenced to 6 months of unsupervised probation. And to date, he remains the only person to have accepted any type of responsibility for what occurred. This sudden turn of events for Rust star and producer Alec Baldwin follows Santa Fe District Attorney Mary Carmack-Altwies stepping down from the case late last month, and the duo of veteran New Mexico attorneys being put in charge. My only hope is that Halyna Hutchins' family gets some kind of justice and compensation for her untimely and accidental death. Whoever put the live ammunition into the gun being used during filming needs to be held accountable. Thanks for watching today, and a huge thanks to everyone who has subscribed to our channel. We appreciate your support. If you enjoyed this video, please press the like button, and please feel free to share a comment. If you'd like to see more of our videos in the future and help support this channel, please press the red subscribe button, and please press the bell to receive notifications for new content. You can also find us on Facebook and Twitter by clicking on the links in the description. Until next time, this is Out Loud Geek.